Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Good Vibrations Only podcast. Today we have some of the fabulous people behind Passionfruit Podcast. So it's a podcast with the guys from podcast.
And shout outs to Passionfruit Podcast for lending us their audio technical mic.
Yeah, sponsor them please.
Oh.
Yes.
Thank you. Shout outs to Passionfruit and they're lending us their gear, and dude, these guys are the pros.
Yeah.
So to start off,
Yes, please.
who are you guys? Introduce yourselves.
Individually first, yeah.
Hana Dosan.
Just now when they sit down, they were like, "Wow, this kind of setup looks like those K-pop groups." And I was like, "Oh,
Want to try?
yeah, try it, please."
For real? I cannot relate.
1, 2, 3. Passionfruit Podcast.
Okay.
Okay lah.
Okay.
Hana Dosan. Passionfruit Podcast.
안녕하세요.
And this is why they do podcast lah. Then they're not K-pop idols lah. This is why lah.
Never mind, y'all work on that.
Yeah, definitely.
Future episodes on your channel.
Yeah, true. Every time we do entrance, then we have to do that.
Yeah.
That's right.
Let's go. You should do that. Yeah.
Okay, so who are we?
Who are you guys? Yes.
Right, I think I just start from here. Hi, I'm Hasif. I'm the audio editor.
Boom.
Hi, I'm Afiq. I'm mainly in charge of the music and probably the intro that you guys listen to.
Let's go, the Passionfruit Podcast. Dun, 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 dun. Lovely, man.
Yeah, I'm Helmi. I'm the visual engineer or like the brand designer. Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Hakim. Yeah. I'm in charge of social media and inviting guests. Yeah.
Let's
nice.
go.
Right.
Official driver of Passionfruit Podcast also.
The what driver?
Official driver, the Grab driver.
Oh,
Let's go.
Very nice. We need that.
I'm Gordon. I just do up for our guests on their birthdays.
Let's go. Pew, pew, pew.
Illustrations lah.
Illustrations.
So, to our audience who are not familiar with you guys for now, can you introduce to them what is the Passionfruit Podcast? Take it away, guys.
Okay, so Passionfruit Podcast SG basically is just a combination of all our different types of hobbies, plus all the different types of passion that you can find in Singapore. Like you never know about like some people do ice skating for a living, or like people do like sewing on leather products or singing. That is all under our own podcast, and we'll try to bring them in. So you have your own passion, come find us.
Find them. Link down here.
Yeah, Passionfruit Podcast SG, somewhere there.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
Then for you guys, do you have anything like to add on, like to what does like Passionfruit Podcast like mean to you guys? To you guys?
I would say it's a form of expression, literally. So like, we really emphasize on the fact that we want people to learn more about passions, to be able to share their passions, to be able to exchange passions with one another through our content. So that's basically why we're trying to push lah. Yeah.
Okay, nice. So also, is this podcast like a full-time gig?
I wish, but I got no money. So
For now?
Yeah,
for
For
now.
now.
So what do you guys do like individually?
Yeah.
Like, aside from like gathering, like doing the podcast.
You start. Just one you end.
Yeah. Go in reverse.
like for full time, is it?
Or
Oh,
whatever you're doing outside of Passionfruit.
legal things.
I'm
Cannot be named.
I'm a concept artist at Tencent Games.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's
Wow.
go.
Tencent doesn't Tencent do like ML? Am I wrong? Oh my gosh.
Mostly
Oh.
Pokemon Unite,
Oh right.
PUBG Mobile. So,
Oh yes, PUBG.
And mostly they are like investors.
Okay.
So like they have like stocks in most of the AAA companies like Riot, all this kind of stuff.
The biggest one
right.
being
Oh, like
Epic.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, wow.
Oh yeah. I'm a visual merchandiser. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't want to
Sounds
say.
like
I'm scared. So they look for me and say, "Hey, what are you doing? You not working? Doing podcast? Yeah.
Your passion, man.
Yeah lah.
My passion, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I'm a UI UX designer, graphic designer. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Sick.
Okay.
You guys?
For me, I do sort of like web content for websites and also some database analysis somewhere in government.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's okay to share.
But if you tell us, then you probably have to
I
silence us after this one.
no lah.
Just censor all the thing.
Never mind lah. As long as it's government lah. But yeah lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
No? Okay. I'm actually still full-time studying.
Nice.
I'll be graduating next year. So
Shoutouts.
those of you looking for audio designer or anyone,
Link down below.
link down
as well.
below at Passion Podcast SG.
I put a LinkedIn also. Put a LinkedIn down there also.
LinkedIn, my
Yeah, yeah.
Instagram, my Facebook,
You give
MSN.
us a MSN.
MySpace.
Send you a nudge. Okay, so I mean that all of y'all, like, you know, whatever y'all mentioned, I feel like it's all like quite like artsy and creative. So how did you guys like actually like meet?
Yeah.
How do you all come together?
Poly.
Cool.
Oh.
Polytechnic.
Tell us more. Like where do you guys meet? What course do you do? What school?
Yeah.
We are all from Nanyang Polytechnic. Shout out.
Oh,
Okay.
RP.
What was our which one?
Digital media design games.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's called game art and design now lah. So
Okay.
basically, we do learn about like the ins and outs about game design, or at least the surface level lah, right? The surface level, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what we did in school.
No programming, only designing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all like never like go deep into like how to like build games and everything.
They split the programming into another course. So we are like more the artsy side. Then they are more the.
Then do you guys like get to work with
Yeah.
people who
Yeah.
program?
Mhm.
Yep.
So like the final project you have to like do a collaboration.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
We
Always
did a collaboration with ourselves. We went to USS on one day of FYP. Yeah, just FYI. Graduate already, cannot do anything.
yeah.
Okay, so wait, you guys were in the same course for 3 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So when did this like idea? Did y'all always have this idea of like doing like a podcast or like getting together to talk about like passions and your interests?
Not really. Actually, we started off with like the four of us.
Okay.
We had another name.
What
Then-
was it? If you can share about
No,
it? Is it also a fruit?
no. If
It was
if it sounds too gruesome, you can just beep it out. It's called
Okay.
Sausage Fest.
Let's go.
Oh, that's-
Let's go.
Yeah, we even-
nice.
Wednesday nights at Zoom. Wait, what? Okay.
we even had we even created our own YouTube banner and all that sorts to start
Oh.
pushing out content. But I
This was during like poly days.
no,
no.
it was I think like
2 years.
I think when COVID happened,
Okay.
yeah, in 2020.
Nice.
Then I think like some things happened. Then we invited other people. Then it becomes Passion Podcast. But actually, we had another name before that,
Oh.
which is harder to say.
Oh.
It's just pouch potatoes.
So it's
wait,
couch potatoes
correct.
with the first letters. Yeah. flips.
Myself up, yeah.
Pouch
Yeah.
potato.
Pouch potatoes.
Yeah, it's hard to say, so we just changed it.
Oh.
Ah.
But I guess inspiration wise is just I think most of you should know is this podcast called OKLETSGO. So they are the main driving factor of why we started lah. Yeah, doing podcasts.
So going back a bit to your poly days, right? Like, would you all say? I think were you guys like tight during like poly?
Yeah. I would say
Really
very tight.
I want to pull open also cannot.
Enough.
That tight lah.
What do you think was the
Commonality.
commonality amongst like this group?
We Malay.
I look like Malay.
Including Gordon. Including
I
Gordon.
look like Malay.
Okay.
He's Malay one day of the year during Hari Raya.
Yeah.
Can get the Raya duit lah.
Yeah.
He likes rendang more than Duit Raya.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
That's
Ding ding more than bakwa.
He like what?
Yeah.
He likes
Then
ding ding more than
bakar.
Yes, I approve that.
That's
right.
over here.
Any
Yang nothing ah.
Nah, I
haters?
just they cannot sponsor.
It's
No, it's like,
cannot buy. You guys
Nice. But would y'all say like what do you think was the glue like amongst like you guys? Was there a common interest that you guys like always like talk about or you know come
Games,
together
ah.
because of?
I would say games. I mean, that's the reason why we went the course also. Yeah, because we love games so much that we wanted to try and create games.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So would you say with that love of like games and gaming, I assume, right? Coming into the course, right, where you guys have to make something of your own, was there like a different, like a change in perspective? Like, oh, yeah, like difference. Like,
Very different.
Definitely.
Tell us more. Like, what do you all think is?
I think it was like the first week, some of the lecturers or even the seniors saying like, if you come join here just because you play games, don't.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
Because they said it's totally different. You're playing games for the sake of to make games, but that it's not a fun process.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of white hair growing.
Yeah,
Just to
I
make
think
games.
after a while we started to play games very differently also. We started to be very analytical about how things were. Then we were like, hey, why does this work this way? And a lot of different.
It's no more for like only just playing the game to clear the levels.
We start thinking more about the in-depth stuff about the games. I think
Right.
But I think there's still the fun part in playing those games even after like going through the course, because you get to like discover something new, like they did it like that. I thought it was something much more complicated, like how Breath of the Wild, you have like those chain link attacks, like you can stop time and all that. How do you do that? Some people would never understand like how they do it, but for us it's like there's still processes of how you do it, but it is actually simpler than people imagine.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think also for creating like the assets for the game itself, like the characters, and then implementing into game engines, is much more complicated than just like putting into Photoshop and something like that. So it's more on a technical side as well.
Right.
So I think that was also part of our course as well. Like besides designing games, you also learn how to create the assets for it, from pre-production, production, all the way to final. Yeah, so I think that was also one of the fun parts.
Right.
Yeah, besides designing
it really just went deeper than what you guys imagined, or like it was very surface when y'all went in, but after that when y'all go in,
especially now with the every batch you keep improving, and because technology also has been improving as well, like with Unreal Engine 5 all coming out, so that's why I think for our school wise, it's always ahead of the curve whenever I see when the new people come out, or the juniors, everything, their portfolio are just like ups.
Yeah, so shout out Digipen, always demoralizing us every day. But we will still improve because of the demoralization.
Okay.
So
are you saying
light at the end of tunnel?
Yeah, he just graduated.
Yeah.
Respect. We've always heard like Digipen's like the, what do you call it, the dropout rates.
Very high.
Super high.
For my course, because I'm on the outside, right? So I think we started with 40. I think only 20 of us graduated.
Wow, like Hunger Games,
It was quite shown.
Man,
Slowly
almost there, brother.
Yeah, one more year. Right now it's
Let's
just
go.
clearing mods and just waiting for internship. So
if you want
LinkedIn, resume.
Perspective, employers, please check him out. Yo, but would you say also like during the time of your in poly, right, in the course, do you guys have like opportunity to like break down like different games? Like do they talk about different games as well? Like in it?
I think one of the biggest example was the Batman series. Mr. Philip, shout out Mr. Philip. Our French lecturer. He kind of like showed us how we can actually like break down every little bit of gameplay into like what do you call it, like mind map. I don't know what it's called already. I don't remember.
A lot of points like
a lot of things actually, like we were seeing everything from a different perspective
And also, what would you all say like the game most played during your poly days amongst you guys?
We Left 4 Dead 2.
Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
L42.
Wow, good times. Really brings back the land shop memories.
Yes.
Nice.
Go home, do what assignment? L4D.
Nice. Then just now you also mentioned earlier a bit about the podcast, right?
Yeah.
You said the podcast started during like the COVID period, right?
Yep.
So how did this because you guys were polymates, right? And everyone went to NS, and then obviously now everyone's schooling, working and whatnot. How did this whole relationship like continue to grow, and then eventually the podcast thing happened? Like what was the journey like?
I would say like previously mentioned, OKLETSGO, they started their podcast in 2019.
Okay.
So I think most of us were avid listeners of them. So when COVID started, I would say 2020 is like the boom of like a lot of podcasts suddenly growing.
Fair.
So
Everyone's like stuck at home. Everyone's like
so we try to make use of the time to not rot at home and just do podcasts.
That was like one of the most consistent things that we were sharing like the OKLETSGO content. So it's always something that really made us stick together in a sense. So I feel like that's one of the driving factors behind this.
And to be honest, I think we got no other friends from each of us.
Keep yourself
it's
small.
okay. That's okay. That's okay.
It's quality over quantity.
Yeah.
But I think second driving factor is there's a lot of podcasts out there that are doing like a lot of taboo topics, drama here and there. But there's not much like talking about like a lot of passion, like geek stuff, you know. So we thought like, why don't we try to deep dive into that topic on its own, try to accumulate all the different passion into one spot. So that was our ideal direction.
Right. Do you all recall the exact like moment where someone actually like threw out the idea like, hey guys, how about
we just do ours lah? Yeah.
I think I remember.
can y'all talk us through what was that?
Akeem share.
It was basically at 18 Chefs in Bugis. I remember we all sitting down.
18 Chef or KFC?
18 Chef, bro.
Oh yeah, around there.
And then Hasif just said, hey, you want to start podcast? Then Afiq would be like, huh, podcast? A bit of exaggeration lah, but for content.
Yes.
Yeah. Boom. And then we all said okay. Then we all went to his house and we recorded the first episode. And that's how it started lah.
Which is kind of a disaster. So.
Yeah, a lot of things
Check out
happened.
their first episode right here if you want to know
My room
more.
is super small.
Yeah.
The what was super small?
My room is super small.
Cozy.
No, hella small. Hella small.
I tried.
Then I think the equipment also, we have no idea what's going.
Yeah, because like we didn't have money, then we were like, just buy the cheapest mic we can find on
That's what we
Shopee. Yeah, and like
We didn't think of quality. I was
Yeah.
just thinking of like
Try to get it out
releasing
first.
a-
No, that's fair, right? I feel like I think a lot of times whenever someone, be it like podcast or when someone's trying to do something new, people always want it to be a little bit perfect, you know, I need to get the right gear, I need to have the right, you know, outfit or whatnot. But sometimes it's just only just getting it out there
getting
first,
it out
you know,
there,
and then work along the way.
I think it's because of how content is so widely available now that we feel pressured to create
100%,
something that's amazing. Yeah, from the get go.
But it worked out,
Yeah.
right, for you guys. So, what? And also, right, like I think you all mentioned, I mean, would y'all say it's like on a whim? Like, let's say you want to start a podcast. Would y'all say that?
I would say so. Because I mean, like even like
Yeah.
back in our poly days, we had ideas to like do stuff together.
Yeah.
It wasn't necessarily a podcast, but just
Sure.
like to create something.
Right.
Yeah, but we didn't really think it through. We were just like, oh, let's do something. Okay. Then the idea just died for like years.
Right.
And like right now lah.
But
so,
this is something that really like stuck with you guys.
yeah.
And that's the beauty of youth, right? And also, I think, did y'all have any inkling of like what your first episode would be? Like when you guys went to record, like did y'all like plan? Did y'all like brainstorm?
I think it's very.
I think to be fair, we just wing it.
Yeah,
Like for
it's very far from what we're doing right now. Basically.
Yeah, we didn't have any like layout of the content. So I think a few episodes we were just like winging it all the way. There isn't any clear flow. We keep talking over each other. Yeah, we keep like rambling. So it was very messy. Yeah, but I think after that, one of the milestones is to rebrand it, and that was when Hakeem, right? You went for the.
Oh, right. Shout out to our randomly relatable SG podcast course.
Okay.
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
ever since that course, then we sort of like knew what the podcasters were doing. Then we follow slowly lah.
Okay.
What was the first episode about? If y'all can tell, give us a little bit of like sample platter.
It's about our first and worst jobs.
Yeah, so first and worst, Helmi, I think got diarrhea.
Yeah.
Then Afiq, what's yours?
Rewang. In
the-
Malay, in English, what?
Malay weddings.
Yeah.
So he was the one who.
They take the plate and wash the plate. Yeah, but I think it's only like a few times only. Yeah.
Damn.
I think you mentioned you wash like 100 plates or 1,000 plates.
Wow.
In fact,
You okay? You good? Like,
no, in fact, like I mean, in fact, like I don't know how many plates. It's like it just keep on coming in,
right.
one after another, plates, cups. That it's like, I think I made a habit until I start to wash plates regularly at home.
Oh, that's nice.
Your mom must be pleased.
Yeah,
Your mom must be pleased. Yo, your mom apply for you. This confirm like this.
I don't know. It's very voluntary. It's like, so I just so happen my friend has like connections with this wedding stuff, so he just invites anyone who wants to work for part time. So just one day, just I think at that time it was like 40 per day or something, or 40, 50, depending on the caterers also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, is there? Are you going to add something?
Oh yeah, so basically first and worst lah. So I think a lot of our experiences are
Quite chaotic, honestly.
very very chaotic.
So if y'all want to find out more, the link to their first episode is right here. Boom.
Yeah.
Right. So
Somewhere.
so at least I think for the first part, we've covered pretty much the origin story.
Okay.
So moving on to our buffer part.
Which is
To
the
let y'all to ease your mind. It'll be the quick fire round.
Let's
Actually,
go.
we'll take
yes.
this
but
round.
I think I want to give my mic to Afiq.
Oh.
I want to get
yeah.
all their responses all at the same time. So I'm just
Okay.
gonna ask you this or that, and then you're gonna say the first thing that comes to your mind. Okay?
Okay.
Cannot wait for each other to say. Then after that, if you all need to explain it, okay, then we will do it. Okay.
Okay.
Let's start simple. Are we cats or dogs?
Dog.
Cats.
Dogs, cats. Who said dogs?
Me.
Oh,
Cats.
Yes, definitely.
nice. Okay.
Nice.
Can.
And rabbits and reptiles and what?
Terrapin.
Terrapins.
Oh, yeah.
Very inclusive.
The zoo want to sponsor.
Yeah, let's go. Passion for animals. Let's
Yeah,
go.
passion for animals,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay.
This episode.
Hey, crocodiles out there.
The next one, work or play?
Play.
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 Okay. City or countryside?
City.
But it depends on what city though.
City.
City.
If it's
Ada Palembang.
Japan,
Yeah.
Japan Tourism Board, JTB.
let's go.
So sounds a trip to.
Oh,
Let's go.
Hey,
Let's go. I need this.
I need it.
hello.
Can have a collaborative podcast or something.
Yeah.
Japan.
no sponsor you take it.
Okoreshimasu.
Yo.
Hi.
Hi.
Then who said countryside?
Us.
Any like specific like countrysides you're like?
Switzerland.
Ooh,
Because
good
like-
choice.
Yeah,
Go ahead, you explain.
Yeah, cause I think I went there with my parents. Wow, it was so calm, so peaceful. No one shouting like, "Hey, water!" But then silence. Like, just zen. Like
People shouting.
I see sheep.
Oh.
Like, wow.
You see shit?
Yeah, I saw like sheep,
Oh,
cows.
sheep. I thought shit. I mean the sheep shits lah.
Yeah, I saw
Sheep
sheep.
also.
The people rearing sheep and all the houses, all at like the Alps there. Wow, beautiful man.
Vibes.
Hey, Hakim.
For me, my secondary school camp at Malaysia. Shout out. I forgot, bro, but it's at KC. It's a KC.
Kota Tinggi ah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we
Yes.
were from the same secondary.
Yeah, we all.
Shout outs, man. KCB.
PSS.
Yes. We met recently. Recently we met. No, I mean him also, and we met other but like currently studying like Sec 2 kids.
Oh,
Come here.
Yeah, then they were from primary school also. Then one of them also went to one of them went to KCPSS also.
Fuyo.
Then he also go Kota Tinggi.
And I think we met one of our regular customers. He only just recently mentioned that he was from KCPSS. He's one batch below you guys.
Oh.
Let me recall his name. Then later I tell you.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait. Okay, the next one. Daytime or nighttime?
Nighttime.
Nighttime. Yeah.
9 hours. Vacation or staycation?
Vacation.
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 Vacation with a V.
Yeah, vacation.
Vacation movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, staycation is that's what.
Any hotels want to sponsor?
Oh, right.
Shangri-La, please.
Shangri-La.
Okay.
Are we on? Do we prefer TikTok or Instagram?
Instagram.
I don't
Okay,
know.
actually, I think
for it.
Actually, I think TikTok.
yeah, nowadays probably
Yeah,
TikTok.
yeah.
Yeah,
It depends what the context is.
yeah.
Yeah.
What is what?
As in like they depend on context. Yeah, it's like if you want to see.
Stupid videos.
Okay, like Instagram first. If you want to see like something like because I prefer Instagram lah, so I stay first.
Okay.
Yeah, so Instagram is like something you want to see content that you want, like you want to know like a specific maybe content like shoe or something, or maybe a K-pop idol lah.
New drop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got the bag at home and the bandana.
Oh, shout out.
The whole set.
Sorry. Anyways, so
we interrupt him. He says sorry.
Yeah.
yeah. So for TikTok is like imagine yourself like at night at probably 1 or 3 a.m.
Okay,
And
very
then it's
oddly
like
specific.
you're trying to scroll something. Yeah. TikTok lah.
Interesting.
FYP.
FYP.
Cat videos.
Maybe cat videos or like
Funny
yeah.
videos.
Sorry, no dog videos. It's just funny contents all that yeah, and maybe Liverpool contents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Okay, let's go on. Favorite musician?
Oh wow.
Wow, hard, yeah. So many.
Too many, yeah.
Too many.
Akeem Jahat.
Oh.
But you guys
Yeah. We did 2 episodes with him. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, me. Yeah, really a lot. Like, I would say my all-time one would be Avenged Sevenfold.
Oh.
No matter it, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy.
I think best one for me as well.
Okay.
For me, since I'm more to like very K-hip hop, K-R&B, more to Zion T, if anyone heard before.
Yanghua Bridge, man.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yanghua Bridge.
For me, it'll be Linkin Park. 6 Ever.
Nice.
Peace Chester.
Okay.
Jinx. Just say that. Yo, nice. Boom.
Okay. Then favorite movie or show?
Wow. Of
Game.
all time.
Endgame.
Endgame.
Cannot.
Fair.
Wow.
Avengers.
Avengers Endgame.
Army Days.
Let's go. We got the LD somewhere. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, LD. Oh, wow, legit lah.
Oh.
Whoa. Nice.
Shout out Shackle.
Yeah.
I would say mine would be Wayne's World. We're not worthy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, quite hard. Oh man. Favorite show or movie?
Can be anime also.
Yeah.
Just back.
Okay, I know already. One Piece.
Which movie? So many movies for One Piece.
No, that's
Show.
the whole franchise. Yeah.
Fair. It's not anime, it's a lifestyle.
Think maybe
Liverpool highlights.
I mean, you can stop somewhere lah. I got other stuff to do. I think I can say like maybe can say series like Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh,
nice.
Okay, go.
Like every time I watch it, I can never not laugh lah.
Yeah, that's true.
Make my day lah anyway.
Yeah.
Boom.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Let's go.
Teleportation.
Fair.
I want to fly.
I want to create food out of my hands. Create any food.
Create
out of
food.
my hands.
Oh.
Rendang ultimate. Better rendang.
I need to go through your.
Million types of rendang.
Hell yeah, bro.
Wow, okay.
I can say control time. Yeah.
Shit. I want to say invisibility, but then
Akeem already said it.
yeah.
No, you said flying. Oh.
He said flying.
But then he's already invisible. No, just
Just let me out. I don't know. I want to say control time, but Afiq already stole it from me.
Manipulate time.
Manipulate? No.
strange.
I would say
Reality warping. Wanda.
I guess just create money out of thin air.
Oh yeah, best power.
Oh, Elon Musk.
Yeah, Elon Musk. Elon Musk. Elon Musk.
Cancel.
Yeah. Cool.
Eccentric guy.
Yeah.
Okay. If you weren't doing what you're doing now, what would you be doing?
Sleeping.
Applying for a job at STAKEOUT or LOOPGARMS.
Whoa.
Please calm down. I can tell you that one from which year. The Ernie is from I forgot.
Just start tomorrow.
I have no idea, yeah.
What was the question again? I forgot
You're
already.
not doing.
All right.
Like,
If you're not doing what you're doing now.
like art, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
I probably signed on already.
Wow.
Sign on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sign on already.
Naval officer, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'll also probably sign on, yeah. Like
Oh.
with to like police. Yeah. 'Cause I don't know what to do in my life.
That's okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You guys can also find what makes you click.
That's true.
I don't know. I think
Play
playing
soccer in
playing games. I
Enfield.
think.
Every time.
This guy every time.
Every single time.
Then the voice just.
He's actually my spokesperson.
Narrator.
I'm actually not talking right now, so he's actually talking. Yeah, I think about playing games or what, become streamer maybe.
Oh, Twitch streamer.
Twitch streamer, YouTube,
You got
Facebook.
Twitch, I think.
Well, I don't have. I watch people on Twitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
If you
F1.
have one. If you have one.
Oh, hey, F1. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Channel, let us know.
No problem.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Japan.
Japan.
Oh, it's all Japan.
Okay, Japan.
That's in Korea, right?
Peer pressure.
You can say other things.
Jap dia. Korea, Japan. No.
Okay.
But then that one not the peninsula.
You live in between lah.
North.
In the city.
No, okay. Okay lah, Japan lah.
What's the next one? Okay, if your life was a movie, what would the title be?
Wow.
Joker.
Oh,
My life's a joke.
My life's a joke.
Yeah, something like that lah.
Transformers.
Transformers.
Yeah. Because I keep changing.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I think Dragon Ball Z.
Evolution
shows.
Dragon Ball Z evolution
Grow longer, then grow shorter.
Grow shorter. Oh, okay.
Forrest Gump.
Okay.
Because I like Forrest Gump. Yes.
Running.
Romance Dawn. If you know, you know.
I'm not being third wheel right now.
But I feel like we already know the answer for one of these. Okay, what's one meal you could eat for the rest of your life?
Rendang.
I knew it. That was easy.
I hope you all get a rendang sponsor, man.
Oh yeah.
Crave.
Oh.
Crave. Got rendang also, right? Crave.
Crave. Oh.
Nasi lemak.
Okay.
Heaven lah.
Yeah, pass.
Heaven lah. Oh,
Yeah, pass already.
Oh, sorry
I would say probably pizza.
And what's yours?
Which kind of pizza?
Pineapple.
Kind.
Hawaiian.
What was the type flavor or the?
Oh, barbecue ah. Barbecue anything.
Okay, but what do you think about pineapples on pizza?
I love it, man.
Okay,
Yeah. Right.
right, Isaac.
Same goes for like
Love pineapples?
the mint
pineapple.
chocolate ice cream. Apparently people say it's not nice, but yeah.
I like it. No, I actually also like pineapples.
But just not
On
on
its
pizza.
own. Yeah.
Then if you eat the pizza
Yeah.
and then the pineapple separately, like side by side,
Actually, can.
really?
Yeah, it's just that I feel like.
When you bite.
Yeah, it's like the sweet and savory.
Ah.
I feel like to me,
Right.
always messes with my head.
I see. Weak. No.
Pizza Hut sponsor us.
The drumlet though.
Oh
yeah.
yes. Oh, sweet and spicy though.
You guys?
For me, the sweet and sour chicken rice from Aspirasi.
Oh wow.
So specific.
Because I just ate it yesterday lah. So.
Oh, I know. Otak.
Wow.
Oh,
Just otak-otak ah.
yeah.
No rice, no nothing. Wow.
Yeah, Lewy Brothers. That's the best one.
Ooh.
Ooh.
For me, it would be my grandma's curry chicken.
Oh,
Shout out to grandma, man.
Yeah.
home cooked food.
Grandma sponsor.
Yes, please. Nenek, sponsor, please.
Auntie Anne's. That one not grandmother.
And
Auntie.
that auntie, man.
Oh, auntie. Someone's grandmother.
Oh, I guess so lah.
Okay, what was your most memorable episode so far? The one that you've done, and why? Like really quickly.
Oh, memorable. Yeah.
He's pointing this.
This episode.
Yeah.
Aside from this one.
Aside
The
from
one that
this
you
one.
collab.
Oh, the one that.
The one that we did with you guys.
The ones that we're not inside.
Hmm.
Okay, if we are like number one, who's like a very close number two? Who's like a close
Akeem
number
Jahat.
Yeah, probably the Akeem Jahat.
Yeah.
Akeem Jahat episode.
Yep.
Yeah. Was
That
a
was the-
shocker.
Yeah, I think that was the most like the pinnacle point. Like we were like, oh my god, what are we doing with our life?
Yeah.
Right now? Like, are we gonna talk to some guy that's like living on another life that we're not living at, like the superstar life?
Yeah.
No, just like it's a fever dream of ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then the last one, a guest that you would love to have on.
Yeah. Can individually also, like your deep down, like who you want on the.
Okay, each of us say one.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, go then. You first.
Shy.
Shy.
The
The female singer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's good.
Okay, well, we're gonna take try.
I think for me, I want Nigo on the podcast.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
Go there and just help you all.
Yeah,
carry
let's go,
stuff or
let's go.
something.
Serve water for you.
No, I serve water, dude. Like, let me know.
Yeah.
If he wants Nigo, I want the Western Nigo, Kanye West.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
it's just yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just yeah now, yeah.
Oh. I think.
Jurgen Klopp.
That's why I say Muhammad Salah also, right? Cool
That would
lah,
be cool,
but
sia.
that's another segment. I think I want, I think probably like the artist which I would want, like maybe a lot of questions with like J Park.
Oh, that.
I think for me it's more towards our podcast kind of theme, which is the three guys from Trash Days podcast.
Oh.
You guys are also a very big inspiration for us, man. Oh, sorry, Afiq. The third wheeler. Yeah, big ups to you guys, man.
Okay,
Amazing.
Okay, that's nice.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, well, we came to the end of our Spitfire round.
Oh, wow.
So,
Yeah.
yes, sir, you guys did very well. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
The first time that I did very well in my life.
And now we'll go on to the last part of the, all the questions that we want to ask.
So for part 2, we try to like dig deeper lah.
Alright.
Right.
Ooh.
So, would you say like podcasting is something that y'all wish could be a full-time thing for you?
Oh,
yes.
I would say yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. And are y'all how do you think you are like making steps to ensure that you all like reach there? At least like Eldio,
The first big step here.
let's go.
Yeah.
But I think
to them.
I think the next few steps will be, one will be our video podcast,
Mm.
and second of all will be like to put in other bigger names of guests that we want to put into our podcast. And
In an office.
And
We can't
office.
give me in Hasib's place.
Yeah, we need an office, guys. So any sponsors out there?
HDB.
Boom.
HDB, ERA, or
Property
Context
agents.
or-
Whoever.
Anyone who has a space.
Yeah,
exactly.
Boom.
Yeah.
This.
Halimah, shout out.
Make sure you all can get Halimah on the podcast.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
You ask her
Passion-
what? Yeah, I think she like to cook.
Oh,
Or she like to
it can
make
be
the Milo.
a special Hari Raya episode.
Or maybe
Halimah Yaakob.
Halimah's recipe.
next year, maybe.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.
Yeah, just Halimah only.
Madam Halimah Yaakob.
Yeah, Madam Halimah Yaakob. Sorry, sorry, ma'am.
So what do you think like would be the factor that would allow you guys to say, okay, shit man, like let's just do podcast? Like what's the benchmark? What are you all measuring it like on? Like whether you guys can do like full time.
Money.
Okay.
Right. We hope to get more sponsors, to be honest. Yeah. At the end of the day, I think it's also like money is important.
100%. 100%.
Especially in Singapore.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.
No, 100%. I think it's very fair, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I think a lot of maybe even our audience, like younger than us, they assume like, okay, if you want to chase your passions and whatnot, I think maybe not all, but I would say most of like at least people chasing their dreams or want to chase their dreams, they might think that a lot of things is okay. Confirm, success will happen.
Correct.
They don't see like the work being put
Yeah.
behind. And would y'all say that at least now for this journey that you guys are on, what was like the lowest point for you guys, y'all think? At least as a collective lah.
Lowest point.
Yeah. Would it be maybe like what do you call that? Writer's block, like a brain, like no inspiration for topics or any sort of low point that impeding the progress.
I think a bit of like low listenership or
Okay.
like on our social media like got no likes or like a bit of like.
Yeah.
I think that one is quite a bit hurtful.
Yeah.
But it's okay, we move on, man. We move
We
on.
want, yeah, man, we go again.
Yeah, we go,
Yeah,
we
we
go
go
again.
again.
Yeah, like Liverpool and Man City. We go again. Let's go.
Okay.
But I think the biggest one will be like
Yeah, sorry.
I think the biggest one will be definitely if you were to making like consistent content will be the burnout.
Yeah.
Because we try to make ourselves more unique than other podcasts.
100%.
And also like to make it consistent, we also don't want it to be very very dry, like don't want to be repetitive, so we're trying to do something new. That's why we invite like guests once every 2-3 episodes,
Okay.
so we have more content out for not only for us but also for other listeners that are new, searching for other passion,
Yeah.
and they can listen to our podcast there.
Nice.
Yeah.
And also like on a note on like you guys like bring guests in, and then also you guys do podcasts just on your own, right?
Yeah.
Like what are some like topics you guys like cover when you guys like just on your own?
On our own, meaning like not on the podcast?
No guest.
No guest.
Like
Oh, no guest.
So just an episode.
Anime.
Yeah,
A lot of anime
we have a long
stuff.
list lah. Anime, movies, tech
Games.
gadgets, games. Yeah, I think more towards the geek stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, and also fashion music.
A few occasional like Hari Raya, Chinese New Year, National Day.
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
festivities.
Nice. Or check out their video episode where they
Yeah.
go to Bazaar and ask like people questions.
Yeah,
Boom.
yeah. So there's any festivities going on, so maybe you can get. Like, I don't know. depends on the event lah.
So contact them over here. The link down below.
Yeah.
So what does would you say of your family also know that you guys like do this podcast as well on the side?
Even if we never tell them, they will eventually know.
Okay.
I mean, for mine especially.
Parents follow our IG.
Yeah.
Let's go. Shout outs to parents, man.
But then
Shout out to-
I asked him, do we follow back? They said, no lah, please don't.
Oi. Don't
Cut this out.
I mean, it's up to them lah. If they want to follow lah.
Do they understand what you guys are doing? Like, do they understand the concept of podcast, or like, do they wonder why do you spend so much time coming together to talk?
To be honest, I think they don't know. They think that I'm just going out to a friend's house
Yeah.
and talk some stuff, then I come back.
Like a discussion like that.
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Y'all told them about.
Oh,
right.
Maybe Maybe
for-
need to hang around neck and then like walk in and out of the house. Like
Sponsored by Polytechnic.
We need to
the
get
kitchen we
a
did.
jacket.
Yeah.
We need to get a jacket.
Yeah. Jacket, t-shirt,
We need to
everything.
get our own merch.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Oh.
Oh.
Let us know, man. We'll plug it.
4.5 anniversary.
Hey.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, nice.
Okay, then with the rise of like podcasting, especially just when you see during the like pandemic, people want to listen to content, watch content, and also make content, right?
Yeah.
What would you want to tell like the people out there who are trying also their hand at starting their own podcast?
Just
Any
do it.
advice? Oh, okay.
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah. Just do it. It's okay.
Any tips for them to avoid some pitfalls or anything to guide them along?
I would say the two things that I feel like will be relevant to anyone would be that it's okay to have like burnouts. That's one. And then the other one is also it's okay to have arguments among yourselves.
Right.
Yeah, because I think arguments usually help to drive and push you
Yeah.
to be better and to like work better with your peers. Yeah.
If you have arguments with your friends, if you are doing it like together with them, just think like we go through arguments not because we hate each other, it's because we want to push, make it better.
Yeah.
All of us have our own ideals, like we want to pitch in. So it's good to have healthy conversations.
100%.
So it's better to
It's for the
argue.
betterment of the collective.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's better
Yeah.
to argue rather than keep quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna explode eventually, right?
Mm. Oh, and also think long term, guys. Don't just think like next month. Then after that, that's when you'll get the burnout and you'll argue a lot.
Mm.
You guys
Yeah.
want to impart any like?
I think just really be yourself. Like you have to create a facade or some kind of like a different character to put on a podcast or a video, because I think that will also like harm you also as well, because you're playing this character so much, then you like lose identity, all this kind of stuff.
Right.
Pretty deep, right?
No.
But I think that one is true, because you see like a lot of famous YouTubers, like they put on such a different character, but after that they get so
Yeah.
and stuff like that when all this kind of thing starts falling crashing
It's
down.
true.
Yeah, so I think just be yourself. Like I think we all just be ourselves during the podcast. We just talk whatever it comes to our mind. Doesn't matter like whether the topic is relevant. We still want to be part of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give a like interesting perspective of your own.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
I think probably take an take an interest on it to it. Yeah, like I mean you can start one, but can also try to maybe delve a bit deeper to it. Yeah, because like I think as we mentioned also, it's like the burnout is there, but probably if you gain more interest on it, then probably you won't feel that much of the burnout. Yeah, so try to gain more knowledge regarding that specific content that you want to share, and just have fun lah.
Yeah,
All
the
about the
best.
passion.
No, 100 passion.
Podcast. 안녕하세요. Passion Podcast.
But I think with what you guys have said, right, I think it really, it draws parallels like to what we do as well. I think at least for us, also I think the main core reason why we started our podcast was in the beginning it really was to sort of replicate the store's feel and vibe. So in other words, meaning if let's say our customers, say regular customers, if they don't have time to come down, when they tune into the podcast, they watch our podcast, it's like we're with them. It's like this is how we are in the store as well. And also for newer audiences who have never heard about us, our store and whatnot, this is sort of like a sample platter lah.
Right.
Like when they come to the store, they snap, like that's the same people, talking about it, and I think that was really our main intention lah.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Boom. No, but yeah, so it really is like that lah. And also I think our driving theme also is to tell like the younger, at least the younger audience, right, to that they are also able to do it as well. So yeah. So what are some of your future goals for the Passionfruit podcast?
Sorry, future girl.
Future. Also can. But future goals?
Oh,
Goals, yeah.
Liverpool goal.
Oh, I knew it.
This podcast will probably be out after Sunday, so we'll see who
Champions League,
takes the title.
Premier
League
League also. Yeah.
It's on Sunday.
11
I don't know.
PM.
All the games are playing at the same time.
11 p.m.
Well, we'll see. But yes, future goals for the Passionfruit podcast.
100 sponsors by the end of 5 years.
Oh wow.
Fair enough.
99 more to go. 98. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 98 more.
Stay tuned. You're gonna know who's sponsoring them
We
next.
really need an office.
Yeah.
Really dire need an office.
Yeah, long-term
Like
goals.
that's like the one of like the on the top of the list.
Yeah.
That's fair.
To have a space, yeah. And I would say like in like the very, very long, far distant future, it's for us to be able to have like creatives gather together and just like create stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So like we want our podcast, I would say, to be like a kind of like an anchor of sorts.
Yeah.
For like budding artists, up and coming creatives to just do stuff together, help one another out, Yeah. So we want to be the platform to share all that also. Eventually.
Let's go.
Right?
You guys?
Number one podcast in the world.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And below it's STAKEOUT.
Can.
Yeah.
We'll gladly take number 2, man. The world, right? Number 2, man. Let's go. I recently saw this like someone post on Instagram like someone overtook Joe Rogan's
Oh.
podcast, right?
It was a Batman podcast.
Oh yeah.
Come on. Yeah. Wow.
Insane, eh?
But I think it's just a temporary. It's like a few
Like
weeks.
for
Then
now.
after that,
Yeah, it's just hype, yeah.
yeah.
But then Joe Rogan is just gonna come back.
Yeah.
Right.
That's fair.
It's crazy. Yeah.
So lastly, also, where can people find you guys?
Where?
Where can people find
Where?
Wait, what?
Please don't come to my house.
Yeah.
I mean, the main platforms are all obviously in Spotify, and we are also available eventually on YouTube for video podcasts. So please check us out. Subscribe, guys.
Instagram?
Podcast
And,
SG.
Instagram,
You can find us on
TikTok.
find us on Instagram and TikTok also.
Let's go.
At Passionfruit Podcast
SG.
Yeah.
Let's go. And that is our time
Yeah.
here with the Passionfruit podcast.
Should we play the air horn?
Anything? Oh yes, please. We want to press the air horn. Any last things you guys want to shout out to our audience? Want to tell them, or any personal stuff you want to just shout out?
Shout out to LOOPGARMS and
And STAKEOut. Yeah.
To the whole team. Shout out
Shouts to
Isaac,
them,
FJ, Victoria, Azri, Almaz.
Boom.
Yeah.
And your t-shirt.
Shout out to your t-shirt.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. And yeah, thank you. Thanks to the guys of
Audio
Right,
Technica.
Passionfruit Podcast for lending us our gear. Sponsored by
Audio Technica.
Boom.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for your time.
man.
Thank you for coming down, man. And
Thank you for having us.
to the next episode, guys. 100%.